Hey guys, you're not going to believe where I am today. So we are on an island called Hoy in the Orkney Islands in Scotland, okay? We don't usually come this far up north. In fact, we barely leave Devon and Cornwall if you watch any of our videos. So this was quite the expedition. It has taken us probably about 18 hours collectively to get right here from Devon. Yeah, it's been an absolute adventure. Got the ferry from Gills Bay over to Orkney, and then we drove into Kirkwall, stocked up on our supplies, and then we had to get another ferry from Houghton, not Houston, that's in America, from Houghton to Lyonesse, which is in Hoy. And it's just been so much driving. It's been miles and miles, but it's been a beautiful drive. I really understand now why you guys rave about Scotland and tell us to go there. This is obviously slightly off the beaten path, beaten track of what most people do. Most people do the NC 500. We've technically done part of it. We started off in Inverness and ended up in Orkney. Let me show you where I am right now. We are staying in a lighthouse. Okay, not the actual lighthouse itself, but the cottages next to it. They are Airbnb'd out. They turn into holiday cottages. This is a working lighthouse. It dates back to the 19th century, and it's just incredible. This might be the windiest place I've ever been, but welcome to my crib. Wow. So we came here like about an hour ago and we were just blown away by it. It's so homely. It's got like a farmhouse feel, obviously, with a lighthouse and right on the sea. This is a living space. Love it. So cozy. Got a log burner. Got your telescope. Look out to sea. Look for orcas. We've heard there's orcas here that come maybe like every couple of weeks at the moment. Fingers crossed they turn up for us. You've got puffins, all sorts of wildlife. Fingers crossed for puffins, because he did say they might have gone. But yeah, this is the living room. Okay, and here is the kitchen diner. I love this space. I just love that there's so much light and the most incredible sea views. And a view of a lighthouse. Are you joking? I mean, and in the middle of nowhere. I'm literally a million miles away from anything. And over here, another viewpoint. Some binos. I love how they've got all these just set out ready for you to use. I could get lost here for hours just looking for orcas. I would love this as my house. Honestly, this kind of decor, this feel. And here's the guest book. We've had a little look through it. It's just lovely. We'll definitely be leaving a review. We've only been here a few hours, but I can tell we are going to love it. And clearly everyone does. It's like a retreat away from the world here. You're just set away from everyone. Oh, and even this, like just the thought, the little things. This little bottle of Prosecco, 2 glasses, and over here as well. I love this. They've got like a little cheese board out. They've left some Orkney cheese, Orkney oatcakes, and Orkney fudge. Oh, and eggs from their own chickens. This place literally has my heart. Oh, I literally want to move in for life. Anyway, let's show you the bedrooms. So this one is let me show you the master bedroom first. So this is mine and Tom's room. And yeah, I've already jumped on it, so it's a little bit crumpled up. But it's a nice size. It's a huge, like, queen size bed, I think that is. It's not bad. Big space. And yeah, what more is there to say? Just look at it, it's gorgeous. You've got a nice garden out here, which we'll probably show you in a bit. You've got a barbecue, just more incredible views onto the, I'll show you, onto the sea down there. So I guess 4 people would stay here, maybe you can squeeze in more. Another like king size bed. Oh, me and Tom could literally just have our own beds tonight, just starfish. Oh, and the bathroom's really nice as well. It's just clean and light and airy. It's got a wet room, which is always nice. Love it. So yeah, welcome to Cantick Head. Oh, and also vintage drumming I think anyone's ever had. So another thing I haven't told you, they have an outdoor sauna with the most amazing views I've ever seen. It's pretty cold, so let's go do it. Oh. Oh, this is amazing. It's also a log burning sauna, so very efficient and off grid. And I want one of these as well. I want a lighthouse that comes with one of these. Guys, look at this. Lighthouse, sea views, sunset sky. Oh, this is amazing. I genuinely prefer these kind of staycations to like really luxury ones. Don't get me wrong, I do like the luxury ones and I love van life. But this kind of ties in with my love of, well, the reason I do van life is because I love being out in the elements, out in nature. This just feels more like home, being somewhere like this. So here is the hot tub. Oh my gosh, it's insane. And then you heat it up via the log burner, which is cool, so we'll have to heat that up in a bit. We're about to set out on a nice walk. The wind's dropped, which is good. Look at that. Good morning. Well, it looks really bright. We had the most divine sleep, just sank straight into that queen size bed. Honestly, it was just heaven. We did have a bit of a lie in. I've just never felt so relaxed. I said that at the last place, but I think this place is winning. There's Tom soaking in the views. It's less windy today, which is better, just for getting out and obviously shooting the content as well. And hopefully, oh, I'm just so dying to see some wildlife. So we're gonna have to keep an eye out. We're gonna go for a walk that way and then get in the Land Rover and explore around the island. I think it'll probably be about 40 minutes to the other side. We'll go for some nice walks and see what's about. I think there is a lot of history here, so we're excited to go and check it all out. But for now, we need to fill our bellies, so just prepping breakfast. Cooking up some nice halloumi. Look who's come to join us for breakfast. This is Ruby. She is one of the lighthouse keepers. And she is one of the people that live here. As one of their dogs. They've got other two dogs, but she is gorgeous. She came in like yesterday when we checked in, and she just didn't leave. Her owner had to come get her because she loves her food. She's a bit like me. Oh, you're so cute. Cooking nicely, nice fresh eggs from that chicken. Ready? Good girl. Can you sit? Sit. Oh, you're up. What about paw? Paw? Oh my God. Right, there's breakfast. It's not the most aesthetically pleasing breakfast, but I know it's going to taste good because I cooked it. And she seems to think it tastes good. Just me and my imaginary friend. Oh, my friend Ruby. She's dying for it. I know how Tom is. Like, it's literally like the way it is on a vlog. Just in general. He's like, I can hear a razor going, or it's an electric toothbrush, or a vibrator. I don't know what he's doing. I'm annoyed. I overcooked the egg. I love a runny egg, especially a farm, like an organic farm one. So we've just been driving around the island, ended up at another cafe, which looks looks pretty quiet as well. Tons of binos, beautiful view. But it's really fascinating. We've driven past so many abandoned buildings, army bunkers. We also come across a grave of a lady called Betty Corrigal. We didn't think it was appropriate to film it, but it's a tragic story. You might want to do a bit of research on that one. Gotta be honest, it was really quiet in there, very like, it just felt very local. I don't know if it was. So we don't want to get the camera out. We've got a toasty to take away and a brew. Okay, so we're on our way to the beach that we were en route to, but we are stopping off at Dwarfy. Tom's really into his history, so we'll be doing a little pit stop there on the way, which should be interesting. This view ahead. Very interesting place, very different. This is a 5,000-year-old stone-cut tomb. I have no idea how they did this. This is an incredible bit of history. It's like Tomb Raider. There's literally a medipack. What the hell? Tom just said, do I want to go in there? Not really. This is so cool. Like, what a place to say I've been. Huh. We found hairy cows. Okay, Highland cows. Although I'm pretty sure we've got them on Dartmoor. Heading down to the beach and we're seeing more quirky homes. There's one over here. I've got so many questions I want to ask people that live in these houses. Like, what's going on? What's your living situation? Where's your car? What are you doing? Like, if you're watching, if anyone knows, I'm fascinated. I think it's incredible. I just want to know what's going on. I mean, does anyone live there? This is a scary house.
Oh, that's not scary. It's actually quite nice. Oh, wow.
Okay, it wasn't that scary after all. I guess they probably do that to make people sort of intrigued. Maybe. What's this? Hi, back at the lighthouse, got my coffee, and what a day. We went into the Rackwick Bothy, as you saw, and yeah, it was interesting. When we turned the camera off, we had a little wander around the building, and I found a little book which was like a poem which was about suicide, and then it just started to get a little bit weird, and it said do not photograph or video this, which is fair enough, and it was like an altar, and it just got a little bit weird, a little bit creepy, so we just decided to get out of there. It just had a bit of a weird energy to it, and I am into kind of things like that, and Tom isn't, but even he was like, I need to get out of here. There was like a heaviness in there. And obviously with all the skulls, you know, around the building and the windows, it just had a little bit of a weird feel. So yeah, I don't know, we might just be being dramatic, but it just felt weird. It's different, it was interesting to see. But Rackwick Beach itself, beautiful, the cliffs, the views, there was no way I was getting that water. Really reminded me of Iceland. I went to Iceland a few years ago, but I guess that makes sense. We are kind of in that sort of area-ish. But yeah, it was very, very weird. Oh, and if you are a YouTuber watching this, I would recommend staying there for a night. Rackwick Bothy, a one-night solo. Probably get 1 million views. I'm not going to do it, but I think if you did that, and also there's so many abandoned buildings here to explore. Like, it's so eerie, but not unpleasant. It's just deserted. It's like apocalyptic. It's really interesting. Oh, so sat by the fire. This is the last night of our stay at Cantick Head. Very sad to be leaving. I'm actually genuinely sad. I feel very, like, not attached, that's not the right word. I just feel at home here. It's just got such a warm and cozy, welcoming feeling. And Alan has been so welcoming, and his dogs, it's just like home from home. I just love it. And obviously being by the sea, and even though it's summer, we're in August, the fire's on, I don't mind. I just feel, you know, not me, I'm normally complaining about the weather being cold, but I've not minded at all. It's just been blessed, to be honest, surrounded by nature, no traffic, cars, noise, people rushing about. It's, you know, obviously on the sea, we're always on the sea, but this feels different. It really does. And I'm so grateful for the experience. I never thought Scotland would be maybe up there with one of my favourite trips I've ever had. I will stop waffling on. Thank you so much for watching our incredible trip. As always grateful for you coming along on our journeys. Don't forget to subscribe, and please let me know what you think in the comments, ask any questions, and keep following along for our next adventure. See you soon.